Okay, today I want to show you a new saber that I've just installed. This comes with the crystal focus tan board, or we normally call the CFX. Okay, I've installed into this MHS saber. This is anodized black and gold. Okay, brass blade retention screw, gold choke, gold button. This is a brass kill key, brass power, gold power, and gold Kyberphonic knob. So this comes with one power button or activation button, one auxiliary button, as well as one recharge port. Okay, so let me just show you the inside. Okay, inside here we have the, this is my chassis. Okay, this is a special 5 watt 4 ohm speaker. This is the loudest speaker that I have. Okay, this is a CFX board, and here is where the SD card is, so it's easily accessible. You just have to press this, take it out, put in your computer, edit whatever you want, and then you just put it back. Okay, so the battery is removable. However, you can recharge it from the recharge port here. However, the battery is removable through the use of the just pull up from the ribbon, and then the battery will pop out. Then you put it back, make sure that the ribbon is at the bottom. Okay, so you just put the chassis to the top like that and use the pommel to push it down, push it in. Okay, and this Kyberphonic knob here, just use an Allen key and then you tighten this. So when you tighten this, the chassis inside is also locked into place. So even without the pommel, see the chassis is not going anywhere. It's already slightly locked in place by the screw here. Okay, so need to pull the kill key to boot the saber.
This part is over.
So that is shatter point. Now the CFX comes with 12 sound fonts in the default package. Okay, I think some are smooth swing, some are not smooth swing. And on top of that, I've also added another 5 of my own Kyberphonic fonts. Okay, and later on we'll have a listen to them, and you can see there's actually a bit of a difference between the default font and the Kyberphonic ones. Okay, so let's put this up. Okay, so this is shatter point. Shatter point is mainstream lure. So you can see, so this one is a purple blade. Okay, so this one is done by Mad Cow. I think they have done some form of smooth swing there. The smooth swing is a bit soft. Clash on clash. Oh, I haven't glued in the head of the yet. Okay, so there's also besides flash or clash, you also have blaster blocks, or what I call the AQ mode. Not sure if it's very visible. Okay, we also have the blade lockup. Also there is a drag, so you point it down, hold auxiliary, and so you have a drag effect, which is the tip is being lighted up. Okay, so there's also the drag effect. So there's a spin sound. Okay, now the cool feature of the CFX is the ability to change different colors through what we call the spectrum mode. So to get into the spectrum mode, all you have to do is press and hold the auxiliary and the activation button together at the same time. So when you press together, it will say spectrum. So what you do is that when you move the axis of the blade, it will change to different colors. Okay, so now it's on purple, blue, ice blue, green. This is another type of green, and then blue, and then back to pink, and then red. Okay. So if let's say if I decided to stop at this color, I can actually press one time on the activation button to confirm. So now it is a green color. So instead of a purple color, now it's a green color. So this is one way to, within the same sound font, we can change different colors. Okay. And also, of course, within the same sound font, I can also change different blade styles, blade profiles. Okay, so to do that, same thing, we go into spectrum mode first. Spectrum. So once in spectrum mode, we will hold the auxiliary button for a longer period of time. Blade profile. So it says blade profile. So same thing, if you change this, it will change to a different type of blade profile. So now this one is like a kind of like raindrop kind of thing, an unstable kind of a thing. Okay, so it will be different kind of blade profiles. Okay, but there is a limit as to the number of the blade profiles. This one is a solid blade. Okay, and this one is like so there's a different kind with the flame and unstable and raindrops. So yeah, there is different blade profiles, but the blade profiles are actually quite limited. Okay, let's settle on one. This is the flame. Let me just adjust the. This one is unstable. Okay, let's stick with unstable. So hold the auxiliary one time, tap the auxiliary one time to confirm. Okay, so now we have a green color with the unstable kind of a blade. So we can do this actually for all the sound fonts that we put in. Okay, so each of the sound font that we put in, we can change the color. We set the color profiles in the SD card itself. How many? Let's say 16 colors. So it will only switch between the 16 different colors. And then if we set about, let's say about another 16 blade profiles, so it will also alternate between the different 16 blade profiles. So I think that's the limit that they have for that. Okay, so let's turn this off, long press. So to go to the next sound font, we need to hold the auxiliary until it says sound bank selection, something like that. Hold on.
Sound bank selection.
Sound bank selection. So it will announce this is the font we are in. Now we are in shatter point. To go to the next sound font, press auxiliary one time. So we have the Force Unleashed Camino. Okay. This is the Old Republic. This is Malayan. This is another Old Republic font. Shoto. This is another one of Rob's sound font. Okay, let's confirm this. In order to confirm this, we press the auxiliary one time. So once we press, means it gives you a sound, the font sound, to tell you that it's actually in Shoto. Let's go this. So this. So Shoto is currently set with a yellow blade and with a kind of an unstable look. So if I want to, I can also change this. Same thing, go to the spectrum, and then as we move, then we will get the color that we want. So let's say I like this blue, so can stick with this blue, but I can also go to change the blade effects first, hold down, blade profile. So now I can change the type of blade profile that I want. So let's stick with this flame, let's say. Yeah. Okay, so now this is instead of a yellow unstable, now it's a blue flame. Okay, it's a blue flame. The sound font remains the same. The sound remains the same, however the blade effects and the color is different. So that's the drag. Okay, let's go to the next one. In order to go next one, same thing, we need to go to the sound bank selection and hold down the auxiliary sound bank selection. So it's a bit slower, you need to go to a menu first. You hear the sound, then you go move on to the next sound font. Youngling. So this is the next one. Now if I want to go back, I press the activation button. So it goes back to Shoto. So if I move forward, goes to Youngling. Hoth. This is another. All these are a lot of these are actually Rob's sound font. There's Nightfall. Now some of the sound fonts actually do not have a smooth swing, so you do not have the sound when it's slow. Let's try this one, Nightfall. So when you move slow, there is no smooth swing for this sound font, and you only have normal swing sound. This one is set as a solid blade, red color. So I can also use Spectrum to change the color and change the bleed effects. Okay, let's. Okay, so that's blade lockup. Okay, let's go to another different
selection.
Nightfall.
So there's Nightfall,
Crystal focus.
Crystal Focus,
Nebula.
Nebula,
Grammy.
Grammy is also another one of those without the smooth swing. It's just a normal legacy swing.
Audio player.
Then they also have an audio player where you can play some soundtracks.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Okay, this is the one of the 5 that I'm setting for the Kyberphonic. For this one is Obi-Wan. Okay, let's try Obi-Wan. So press to confirm.
He's been working on that thing for weeks.
I think
What kind of lightsaber could
Let's
he
go back.
possibly build with the junk we have laying around?
Savage.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Savage. Obi-Wan Kenobi.
So this is Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan, I've set it with a blue blade. So this one you can hear the smooth swing very clearly. So this is by Kyberphonic. So I find that their fonts are actually much more dynamic, much more. Their smooth swing is so much better than the free fonts that come with the package. The blaster blocks are also much more. They lock up.
If you strike me down, I shall become. If you strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
There's a drag tip. Okay. Sometimes to do the drag tip, you need to angle it down. Press the auxiliary button, and very quickly you need to clash it. So you need to clash it before the blade lockup sets in. So sometimes it's a bit tricky, sometimes you may get it, sometimes you may not be able to get it. Swing. Okay. Next sound font.
Sound bank selection.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Savage.
So this next one is Savage. Another Kyberphonic font, smooth swing font.
Focus path temperature critical.
So this is another one of those really unstable kind of blade effect. So all these can be selected from the spectrum as well. So there are many different effects that you can just select from there. Okay, next one.
Sound bank selection.
Savage. He's been working on that thing for weeks. What kind of lightsaber could
This is another Kyberphonic font. I think it's called Staple Sword, if I'm not mistaken.
Maybe I won't go easy on you this time.
Focus path temperature critical.
Okay, just now there was a warning message that called what crystal focus temperature critical. So I've actually checked the manual. What is this temperature critical all about? So basically the manual says, you know, they have a sensor built in there. As soon as a temperature reaches a certain temperature, then they will announce that. Okay, so basically the conclusion was it was actually more for fun rather than for any safety purposes. So if you do not want to have that what do you call it, message to come up, you can just set a higher degree or higher temperature, then it will not reach there and no message will come up. But of course if you set a lower one, they will keep repeating the message. So it's basically more like for fun rather than of any real concern. Okay, so let's move on.
Sound bank selection.
He's been working on that thing for weeks.
I think this is called unlike stable blade. Okay, let's confirm this. This is set with a green with a flame. So as you can see, the smooth string for this Kyberphonic fonts are really very nice. Really goes with the motion so that it makes the string more realistic. Okay, next one.
Sound bank selection.
This one, I think, is the last of the Kyberphonic fonts that we have. What's the name? I forgot about it. Okay, never mind. Let's select it.
Distraction!
Focus path temperature critical.
Okay, so this is another unstable blade. Red tip. Okay, so those are basically some of the functions of this saber, and I think I'll be putting this up for sale. So if you're interested, you can always contact me. Okay, thank you.